Right, okay. Got everything up and running. Let's continue down this path of shenanigans, shall we? So, what did we do now? Let's see, what we did was set up the room to be synchronized with the previous room. It's kind of important. Okay. Okay, so basically, we now have a door that leads into the next room. Now this is the opening door, right? This here is the opening door. So what we need is to also place the closing door. Now, if I take a look at this guy here, so this is the second room, or any other room, any next room after the first initial one. So here we have script create door back. This actually repositions the room and changes the and generates the door. Now the thing I need to do right now, door dungeon top, I don't think I should even be calling it door dungeon top. I think it should just be called dungeon door, and it will change the sprite depending on which side it is. But I want to do the following. So we'll do a draw event. We'll draw self object door dungeon top, right? And that's fine. I also want to draw text. And the draw text will actually draw, let's see, this. That's just the variable it's going to draw. So we'll draw x and y minus 100, actually 200, and we'll say this, draw this. The reason I want to do it is I actually want to identify what are the doors that we are creating. So first of all, I want to see, here's our create door. So I want door.this to be equals to previous room. Now this one is supposed to be to next room. Door.this equals to next room. Let's run this code. Man, I need to like a proper posture. Oh, jeez. Oh man, if I was a streamer girl, I'd have millions of views now. Okay. Hey, look at that. So it looks like the to previous door and to next door are both being displayed there. Now, I think this door is created on level content. So is this door, so there's no reason why it shouldn't be. Actually, there's no reason why it should be displayed because it's being drawn on the exact same position. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I can. Okay. Jenko, how's it going? So what I need to do here is I need to set the X scale of the door depending on which door it is currently, or which side it is being spawned. So all we have to do is say this has to be changed in both. All I have to do is say, depending on this, the return door, in this case. So if the return door is 0, 1, 2, or 3. So the only thing that we need to change is the left one. Now the left one is, let's see, door orientation. This will be set to, if it's left, then it has to be -1. And we're going to start with this being equals to 1. So all the other ones can be set to 1. How's your project? Pretty good. I've actually managed to get the rooms to line up, and I completely abandoned the shenanigans with trying to detect collisions and moving the doors depending on moving the rooms to the next level room, right? I was trying to use collisions to get it to align, but I said screw it. I just defined a set amount of points in each room, which is something I've yet to do for the rest of the rooms instead of just this one. And I'm basically just going to be using that in order to orient the sizes of the positioning of the rooms. So I need to make sure that the door position of this room lines up with the door position of this room. That was basically my original my task. Okay, so I need to take the door orientation and say that image X scale multiplied by door orientation. There we go. I think. I hope. Huh. Okay. Hey, there we go. So now the doors, I think they line up. Okay. So another concept that I need to do is the collisions have to be taking place only against the current door. So we'll have to go to the create event. So we can't like traverse into the next level. Okay, create event of the master object. Okay, we'll have to say, go down here, global.current room equals blech, and we're gonna say when we create the first room, this is actually gonna be that dot this current room. Okay, and I'll actually need to make sure that this goes at the end of this afterwards. So set current room ID. So global.current room is what I want to do my collisions against. Object player. Here we go. Actually, no, I can't use the room for it because room is a room asset, not the room object that has collision masks and sprites and whatnot. Okay. Where's the movement code? Here's the move. No, that's not movement code. Player, right? Yeah, player. Okay, so we've got attacking, no. This one. You've placed not meeting, so instead of this room, I actually need to make sure I'm only checking collisions with the current room. That's kind of important. Not all rooms, just the current room. That will make sure that in order to traverse the next room like this, oh, And I can't move. What the heck? Ah, that's right. That's right, I'm an idiot. And also, this actually needs to not happen after every single room is created. This needs to happen after the first room is created. Set first room as current room. Okay. So I can actually use that to check if the current room, if a room, any room, any one of those objects is currently the selected one. Hey, look at that. Perfect. So we'll check if that room, if the current room that we're in is the one that's supposed to be the active room. If it is, we're going to effectively enable all of the items that are supposed to be related to that room. Now, to do that, each room is actually going to have another variable. So we actually don't need this for the time being. So each room is going to have a variable called my content, my room items. Okay, this will be in DS list create, and yeah, nothing else. So this my room items is going to actually, it's actually going to contain all of the items that pertain to this room, including the doors. So any enemies, any sort of any enemies, any creatures, anything and everything, all the stuff, all the destructibles, they will be recorded in this room. So what I want to do is, let's see. Right, so we need to go to the script, first of all. The script that creates our rooms, which is this script. And we need to say that ds list add to this list. We're going to add the value, which is the ID of this door. Okay? We also need to do the same thing if we create the next door. So the first two items in this list, at least right now, are going to be the door items. So, right. DS list add data structure with index does not exist. Okay. Script create door line 35. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Since this data structure exists within the room, we need to say with that. No, not door. With the room that we're currently looking at, which is going to be the room body. Right? Because this is actually looking for DS structure within the master object. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be in the room. So, whoopsie daisy. Same deal. Going to go here. DS add list. Here we go. Man. Is it me or is the posture actually making me more poppy? Whoops. I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that sitting all slouched up, it just makes it kind of weird. Okay. Not set before reading. That's because the variable that contains the door is actually located in the previous location before we enter the with that. So I need to do the same thing here. So other dot door. Okay. Come on. We can do this. variable object room blank room underscore body, not said before reading it because, right? Wait, what? Room body. Let's just, yeah, room body. We're calling the script after. Okay, and if we go here, we are also only calling the script after. So by all means, this should contain the room, the ID of the past room. Room body. That's not the name of the. That's not the name of the data structure. Surprised I noticed it just now. Could have spent hours. Where's the room blank? The name of the data structure is my room items. Okay, so we're looking at the script into this data structure and script into that data structure. Okay, one more time. Man. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to fade any and all objects that are not located in the current room. So that has to be done in the room blank in the step event. Yeah, look at that. So if self is equals to global dot current room, so if the ID of this object, of this room basically, is the current room ID, we're gonna have to say, we're gonna have to go through our DS list. So DS list size. This is the DS list, so we're gonna say items count. We're gonna say for XX equals 0, XX below items count, and XX, whoops, yeah, XX plus plus. So in here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say item ID. That doesn't matter what it is. Could be a door, could be an enemy, could be anything. We're gonna say item ID will be DS list, not read, DS list get. Okay, we have set, we have write, we have read, not read, find value, find, yeah. So in my room items at position XX, we're going to get the value, which will be the ID of the doors, at least right now. And we're going to say with the item, if image alpha is above 0, then we're going to have to say image alpha minus equals 0.1, else we're gonna have to say instance deactivate self. Okay. Jenko, how's your motion tracking object going on? So x equals 0, items count, x. So it's going to go through every single object, and it should fade them all into obscurity, and once it does, it's going to disable them. So it does exactly none of that. Yeah. And let's see. Oh yeah, it needs to say if it's not, if self is not equals to. Actually, what if I just do ID? Because I think that should work. Whoops, not what I needed. It's this one. If ID is not global dot current room. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, okay, I saw it. It's working, but it also needs to not only do that, it also needs to say, you know, it also needs to do the same thing for its own alpha. Room alpha. Room content active and alpha. So we don't want to be disabling the other room, right? Their presence doesn't really impact our performance in any noticeable way. It's only if there's a bunch of stuff there that's constantly running code that could be doing a little bit of a tricky thing. Okay. Now I see it. I see that door. Okay. So if we go home, that door, wait, what? Why is the door half transparent? Oh, it's because the room deactivates faster than, yeah, I wasn't supposed to deactivate the rooms. That's right. Oh, let me get talking on my ass. Okay. Man, I need a hard slap in the face. I'm falling asleep. God damn it. Okay, beautiful. Hey. Hey, you're not supposed to go there. Oh yeah, that's right. The collision for the objects also needs to be done. Let's see, step. It's this one, I think. Global dot. Actually, here. I'll copy this. Current room. I need to find all the places where I'm mentioning this variable, which is nowhere apparently. Okay. 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 Need to make sure that he... Oh, yeah, there we go. Want to make sure that he doesn't bounce. There we go. Okay, and while I'm here, I need to do speed multiplied by 0.5. I want to half the speed. I want some of the energy to be transferred into the wall, quote unquote. Okay. Interesting. Oh man, I need the death animation for this character. Nice. Okay, let's now do the code for the movement to the next room. So as object, you know what? No. Let's make it with the door object. I think that would be appropriate. So if point distance between x and y of the door to obj player.x obj player.y You know, I could do something. Ah, that's okay. I could make a list. Oh, sorry. I could make a collision mask for the door, because we're technically not using one right now. I could make a collision mask for the door be like a disk at the bottom. And basically, when all the players are within that disk, we can use the function return collision list, right? And it actually returns how many items of that object are colliding with it. And if it's equal to how many players there are, then we can move to the next level. I think that actually makes that makes more sense. And that might make it easier. And it uses one of the newer functions we could use for it. Let's see, so we have the door. Try it out. SPR, door, entry, mask. Whoops. Okay, so let's not do that. What I need to do is make a disk like that, maybe. And let's auto trim all frames. Go over here. Middle center. Sure, okay. If that what you say. And with the object door, close this up. Let's, before draw self, we're gonna draw sprite extended SBR sprite mask. Mask index. And we'll do subimage 0, x, y, scale 5, 5, rotation 0, C white, and alpha of 1. Now this would have to be done there. So that's going to be the collision mask. I'm pretty sure I don't need it for anything else. Okay, so that is effectively how far the players have to be away from the door in order to be able to move. Here we go. So we'll go ahead and do draw sprite extended for the mask disabled. Don't want to do that anymore. Let me just move this microphone a little bit. Okay, so yeah, that's actually what I can do now. I can do bodies in or bodies near door is going to be meeting. Okay, list. Damn it. Okay, we need to do place meeting. We'll do right click, actually middle click. I need the list item. Instance place list. Playlist. So this will be our XY, OBJ player, and list. The list we're going to be putting this in is going to be list bodies near me. DS list create. There we go. That's it. So we're gonna say into this list true, but it doesn't really matter. Actually false. Whether or not the list is going to be organized by distance. Hornet, I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. I had a, let me move this guy over here. How's it going? Okay. So we got bodies near door. This is going to get the count of bodies, or the players near door. So I need to change this, or bodies near me. Let's do bodies count. Bodies count. Yeah, sure. So we need to say if bodies count is equals to I see. The Blood Brother has joined. Okay, so if the body's count, which is the amount of players that are near the door, is the same as instance count, instance number. OBJ player. So if there are as many players near the door as there are players in total, we're gonna say we're gonna have to say, well, we're gonna have to do something, but what we have to do is what we're gonna have to do now is gonna tell which room this particular door is supposed to lead into. So to room will be equals to undefined so this will tell which room this door is supposed to lead into. Now how do we get the information? When we create the door, Okay, so we have to go to the object master. In object master, in the create event. Okay, I'm gonna actually get rid of that. It's kind of annoying. Let's make it a single panel. In here, for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna have to say previous door, next door. We're actually gonna have to say link next door and link previous door equals. This will be undefined for the time being, and this will also be undefined. Okay. So the reason I want to do that is to be able to link the doors. So I'm going to go to the step event, and here we have script create door. So if we go to script create door here, this is the one that creates the door, which in retrospect needs to be a link previous door. So this current door that we're creating is going to be the previous door to some other door, right? Linking doors together. Actually, do I place this in the room or do I place this in the... Yeah, no, I placed it in the door. Okay. If we go to the... If we go to the door, we have... so my other door and my room. Here we go. My other door and my room. These are going to be the two variables. So then when we go to the master object and we say, when we create this thing, first of all, door dot my room is going to be equals to the room body. This sets the room this door belongs to, and then door dot my previous. Oh, looks like the chat's not working, so that's fantastic. Chat. So I can't see anything now. Okay, door dot my room items. My room? No, my other door will be equals to link previous door. Actually, maybe this would be better done. Set room of the door. So how about this? When we create the door, we only create 2 doors right now, right? We create the door. Actually, it would actually be better if we didn't do this here. Or ugh. Good God, man. So convoluted. So the whole goal right now is to link the next door with the previous door. The next door with the previous door. I think, let's see, so when we create this is technically the previous door. We have to say, let's see, the variable and the master object, link previous door. So link previous door will be equals to this door. For door linking, and then when we go here in the last door, right, the back door, the door that goes to the previous room, we can actually do the same ish thing. Let's see. So it's basically step event. So create door back. The door back is going to, after we create this door, excuse me, we need to say pretty much the same thing we had here. So we need to make sure that my room and here we go. My room's going to be the room body, and I will say now link both doors together. Okay, so we're gonna say link previous door dot, and this has to be my other door will be equals to the door, right? And from the current door dot my other door will be equals to this door. So they kind of just exchanged IDs basically. So that means that if we go to the door object, finally, the transition code, so we say if there are as many bodies in this door right now, for now let's make sure we just press the button. So and keyboard check pressed, ordinary key E. We're gonna have to my other door. Actually, this is step event code. What am I doing? Here we go. Step event code. We have to say that global dot current room will be equals to, and the variable is my room. I think that should do it. We're probably gonna get stuck, but that should technically move us between doors. Okay, so bodies near me, not set before reading it. Variable object dot, yes. So bodies near me, instance place list, bodies near me, that's actually bodies count. Actually, this is bodies near me. And this is bodies count. Ooh, ouch. That should be charging. Okay. Variable, not set before reading it. So object door underscore dungeon underscore top. So that's the door. Bodies near me, not set before reading. So that's line 8. Bodies near me. That's this guy. Bodies near me, that's the list. And that is, oh, bodies near door. Whoops. Hey, okay. E. Things getting close. Oh man, I want to create some sort of a sense of urgency, like emotional attachment. Like for example, you having to run off from the enemies to get to like some sort of a safety area. That's like the best thing. I wanna create a sense of urgency, a sense of emotional attachment. That's when the fun begins in the games. Okay, so this doesn't work, but what I can do is start debugging this. So bodies count. Let's go ahead and go here and keyboard check press. Show debug message near me plus string version of this string apparently. Okay, near me is 0. And now it's 1. And now I'm pressing E. And it's not doing anything. Oh, because my room is the current room. God damn it. So it's not my room. It's that my other door dot my room. Right? It's the room that belongs to the other door that we need to be creating. Ooh. Okay. We got this. We got this. Okay. Hey. I mean, yeah, okay. So it's working. It's just that I don't have the script in place for bringing it back up. So here we have, if it's not the current room, but if it is the current room, then we need to basically do the same thing. So with, whoops, this actually needs to be completely in here. Okay. So we get the list of items. We say if it's below 1, I'm going to say image alpha plus equals 1. Same thing for the door. Below 1 needs to be a plus equals 1. Yeah, this is going to work. I hope. I think. Okay. Damn it, where'd the goat? Blah, blah, blah. Where'd the door go? What the hell? So you have to look at the what happened? Why is okay, why is this door disappearing? Oh, it's deactivating the room, that's why. Okay. Is okay. Instance deactivate all. Let me take a look at this. Is there, oh, hey. Oh, that's phi active. So instance activate, deactivate. Is there a variable for checking if instance is active? General variables. Visible. Layer, depth, persistent, solid, visible, ID, general variables, score life's healthy. I don't think there is. Let me Google this. Game Maker Studio. Check if object is active. Huh. Okay, so we need to compare the list of instances. Okay. Instance exists. Ooh, that actually, right? Okay, let's see. Function can be used in two depending on which to check. You can give an object or index to check for it. Only if any active instances of the specified object exist in the room. You can also supply it with an instance ID, in which case, so I could technically say instance deactivate, or in this case I say if instance find, I think. Is that what it was? So instance exists is what I need. So if instance exists, so if it does not exist, and we're checking for the item ID, then we need to say instance activate object ins or item ID. Instance activate object. Okay, so ID line 40. Jeez. Okay, what now? Line 40. Variable item ID not said before reading it. What are you talking about, sir? Item ID. Item ID, item ID. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, with item ID. We need to say, actually, we need to go here, and after we get the item ID, then we need to check if it's active. Because we can't do it with that. Okay. We're making progress. We're gonna get this done. Whoops. That thing's on the mount. That mount looks old as stuff. Okay. Okay. Door. Hey! Holy crap, it actually works. Now, the transition. The transition. We need to say the camera. I need the camera. OBJ cam. Okay. And I need to create event. So camera set target set or view set target, view target ID, and camera view get, actually, yeah, get camera view 0. Actually, I need to look up at how that looks like. View get camera 0. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Okay. So what I need to do now, object ID will be ID. Here we go. Beautiful. And we need to now go to step, and we'll say speed equals this direction equals. So speed will be point distance from XY to X, or global dot current room dot X, global current room dot Y. Same variables for point direction from XY to global X, global Y, except this would be multiplied by 0.9. So I think this should make the room go from one to another. And we need to make sure we're in the object master, in the step event, create camera if none exist, if instance exists, obj cam. In fact, if it does not exist, I'm going to say instance create layer. So we're going to say screw it, xy, actually, yeah, 0, 0, layer, player layer, obj cam. There we go. So this should create the camera if camera does not exist. Right-o. You know what I actually wanted to do? I wanted to use the Raspberry Pi as the chat display, because it's really sitting here not doing anything. Okay, so this is the point where the camera should really be moving. So that only tells me that the camera, let's see, object cam, let's go in the draw event, draw text xy camera. There's the camera. Okay. The camera just outright disappeared. Step. Let's do it like 99. Oh, that's the direction. Damn it. This needs to be the distance. Let's see. One moment. Okay. Oof. The enemies. Let me actually disable the enemy. Good lord. It's as fun as it is to hack and slash through a whole horde of them. They are kind of in the way. Okay, beautiful. E. Okay. Why do you stop drawing the camera? Why can I go back? Or can I not go? Okay, so a few problems. We go here. We go there. We cannot go back. Interesting. We can go... Oh, okay. Unknown variable, not set before reading it. Well, yeah, it's because the next room has not been created. So, yeah. That's terrible. Okay, first of all, why is the camera disappearing? The camera's not supposed to be disappearing. Okay, the speed. The speed should be like maybe 0.2 or 0.1 of the total speed. So maybe that's what's going on. Hey, there we go. So now the camera, first of all, we can't go back seemingly. And the camera does not want to be moving. Now, another thing is that the door, the sprite, we're not changing the sprite of the door properly. So the back door, this is the door entrance. Return door. That just picks the direction. But the sprite stays the same. Sprite index. Actually, there we go. SPR. Where do we use this anywhere? Nope. This is actually where sprite index equals SPR. So door sprite will be equals to, if it's that, it's SPR dungeon door top. If it's this one, that's down, bottom. If it's left, SPR dungeon door side. Same thing over here. Door sprite. Man. Yeah, so sprite index will be equals to that sprite that we just picked. So that should actually set the thing to be correct. I believe. I believe. Okay. Let's see. That's the bottom door. That's the top door. So the sprite is correct now. Now if we take a look at this one, go in. That's the bottom door. Cool. Left side, not cool. Not the correct door. This is supposed to be the other side. That one is correct. Oh, this because... It's because we're not doing the same thing in here yet. Yep. So door top, bottom. Actually, we are doing it, but we're not inverting it. So door orientation will be equals to 1. If it's on the left side though, equals -1. So now we can go to door orientation. And we say scale multiply by door orientation. Okay. Run that up. Okay. So if we go left, right. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, so the only thing that we need to do here is... Ooh, boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We need to do something. Ooh. Huh. Level content to next room. Why can we not move back to the previous room? Could it be because of that space right there? So this door, which is the return door, yes, it says that my other door is supposed to be door, previous door. That's why. They're supposed to exchange doors. So the previous door, other door, is the current door. The current door, other door, is the previous door. Programming by Dr. Seuss. Which has no rhyme at all. It's just the same. Programming by modern rappers. Oh boy. E. Beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I just need to get the camera to follow. Hey? I just need to get the camera to follow suit. So when we create the thing, self, so camera set view target. Let's try this. Let's take a look at the code definition. View camera 0. Just do that. Okay. Not quite. I mean, I don't want to do this in here. I don't want to go to the view. Oh, you know why it's not working? Because I'm an idiot. Because view, we haven't created our view. View. Camera. Create. We haven't done this. Okay, so camera 0 will be the created camera. There was a matrix build look at. Don't need this. Don't need that. Camera set view material. Projection material. Do we need this? View visible, set visible. View 0. Unless we do have to set up the orthographic view for the camera. Okay, for all intents and purposes, the camera should be following The view should be following the camera. Camera set view material. View material. This is view material. Matrix build look at. That's not what I need to do though. Camera set view target. The above code will set view camera target for the camera assigned to view port 0. Viewport 0, yeah. Maybe I need to like enable views somehow also. Because we do have that here. Enable viewports. So viewport enable. Room get viewport, room set viewport. Let's take a look at this. This sets the viewport. Index of the room to set, okay. Index of the viewport to set. So that's the first one. The visibility of the view. True if it's visible or not. There we go. That's what I needed. So X position, Y position. Okay. So I need, first of all, enable this. We'll set room. Current room. Then we'll say view index 0, show port, yes. Export, Y port, or width port. So this is 1440, 900. Oof. That's the export and Y, that's the position of the port. Wrong number of arguments in function room set viewport. What if we set this to like 300 by 200? Is it gonna work? View, camera set view, target. Nope. I mean, it should be displaying like a tiny portion of it on the screen. We'll set ID. Room set viewport. True is visibility, X position, Y position, width, and height. Okay. Port. View set. What? H port. View get what port of the view. Okay, but set. The view. Man. Room set viewport. Yes. I would really like to do this via code because that if I have like 50 rooms, in fact randomly generated rooms, I don't want to be going through each and every one of those guys, right? Don't want to do that. Although Although, then again... Oh, man. Jesus. Yikes. I've only been setting it here. Enable viewports. Viewport. Game is paused. Room get viewport, room set viewport. Shaders are supported. View set H port. Camera create. So we got a viewport that creates our viewport. What if, wait, true is visible, false is invisible. Index of the viewport to set. This function you can set up the viewport properties for any room in your game except the current one. Any room in the game except the current one. You supply the room index and then set the viewport in. The viewport index from 0 to 7, and then whether the viewport should be visible at the start of the room or not. Set true to make port visible. After that, you set the X and Y coordinate corresponding to the top left position of the viewport, and then width and height in pixels. So should that not like work? Camera set view target. Camera and object. This should work now. If, you know, I knew how to code properly. View camera 0, camera creates. Camera creates. It only gives you stuff in pieces. Room assign. This function will copy one room to another. Oh, interesting. Room set viewport. Room set view enabled. This function you can enable or disable the view of any room within your game except the current one. What do you mean except the current one? Maybe I need to enable views. But then I have to do it in every single room. Oh, man. Man. Seriously. You know, if there's a door that opened over there, then why is it opening over here? So weird. There's double doors. Okay. You know what? I'm sure somebody has asked this already, so let's do. Let's see. My current resizing. No, that's not it. Actually, don't get height. Camera set view. Ooh, camera set view position. Okay, that's not really what I need. I need this done in code. I don't need this done in code, but I want to get this done in code so that it would just so that it would save me the trouble of having to do it in every single room. Room. Wait, actually, this says accept the current one. So we can't. Let's see. He's going to work with global.myroom underscore add. It creates the viewport for a room that it created via code. Okay, so how about instead of rooms, we'll say with the cameras and display. So cameras. Okay. General camera functions. Camera create view, camera destroy. The function will create a new camera and then set its view into the room before turning the unique ID. Room X, room Y, width, height, angle, object. Okay, so this is the properties of the camera, right? So my cam equals, so we'll do 0, 0. Width will make 200 by 300 by 150. Angle, what is this? Why is this in that format? No, it's just other variables. Unless they're optional. Angle 0, ID, speed 1, 1, border 1000, 1000. Is it? Okay. Let's not do this. Ooh, actually. View visible, 0. View width port, 200. View height port, 200. Now does that? Oh, whoops. Totally not what I needed. True. Trying to get an answer to this question. Object camera. View set. View set target. Camera set view target. View camera 0 ID. Oh, view enabled. That's what I needed. Okay. So, I'm still kind of trying to get this to work, but enable viewports. I need to enable the viewports because enabling the camera by itself doesn't really do squat. Room get viewport. Room set viewport. So we have view enabled, view visible. Oh man. It's already been an hour and a half. I hate when I get stuck here. If view is not enabled, view visible. Oh, view visible, and you have to supply which view? View width port. You are supposed to apply. So I was on the right track, just in the wrong direction. That's all that was. Damn it. Man. Come on. Viewport cameras. So this says view visible and viewport enabled. Camera set view size. This may do something. Camera set view size. Camera 0, viewport. Camera enable, active, create. Okay. Create view. Okay. So room, we'll say 0, 0, width 200, 100, angle 0, object ID, speed 1, 1, border 1000, 1000. I think that is it. And then view set. View set camera, so view 0, and then we'll say my cam equals, damn it, okay, I should probably assign the view set camera. Afterwards. Oh, it's right there. Hey! There we go. So that's what we had to do. Camera. Oh, lordy lord. Okay. So 1440 by 900. So create camera, enable view, assign camera to view, you're done. Oh, hey, when that happens. Yo, man, I hate when I live stream and I don't know what I'm doing. Makes me look like a jackass. So set view target to this camera, or this camera. That's the target object that it follows. That's fine. The speed will be -1. -1. Here we go. Okay, this should be good. I'm actually debating maybe I should take a break right now and go grab some munch. Okay. Maybe -1 is actually when it's static. Okay, that should be following the camera right now. What are you doing? Okay, let's do 600 by 300. Okay, 1 second. People are having way too much fun downstairs. I'm missing out on it. Okay, beautiful. So that's that, but maybe I was right. -1 is the speed of the movements. Because it's -1 here. Horizontal speed and vertical speed. There we go. Oh, yes. Yes, I know why. I know why it's not moving, because the camera is the size... Our room is only the size of 1440 by 900. There's literally no space for the camera to move in the first place. But, big old but, I'm pretty sure that instead of setting that, I'll set that to 0. I'm pretty sure that I can actually set it to do this. So, camera set. Okay. We should be able to set the X position. Angle, border, height, speed X, speed Y, view X, view Y. That's what I need. Camera set view X and view Y. So the camera, my cam. Okay, my cam will be equals to will be X and Y of this object. Makey sensey? Makey sensei indeed. Unexpected symbol. Oh, this is get. I need to set, which does not exist. So back to the drawing board. Camera dot X. Or maybe it's view set export Y port. Actually, hold on. What is this? This is height port and width port. What I need is the camera setters set view position. That's what I need. So say camera, my cam, X, Y. Yes. There we go. Got this. What gon' gets this me? Okay, I'm pretty sure that that still works. It's just that 800 by 400, if I set it to that, I think it should still move. Most likely. Probably. Hopefully. Not moving. You can use this function to update the position of the camera view within the room. You give the unique camera ID as returned by the different camera create function, and then give the XML position to get the camera to set the camera to. Unique camera ID returned when you create the camera. My cam. So what is the problem? Oh, because the... Maybe. Okay, so ID... No one. View camera 0. Hello. Yeah. Why are you not moving? Object camera. Unless I have to set it. Come on, man. Trying to move my chair. It's too leaning. Okay, so do this. Ah. Oh, actually, here we go. Nice. Man. My camera XY does not work. Viewport X. Really? Oh, maybe that's what it does. Actually, yes. This stuff has to be in a step event. Why? I need a break. You know what? I need a break. I need a break. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Maybe make some coffee. There we go. So all I need to do is I need to make sure that I'm actually doing the middle of the screen. So that would be this guy. We got some sweet stuff waiting for me downstairs. Got lots of sweet stuff with my name on it. We also got a bunch of cashew nuts, so there's also a bunch of nuts with my name on it. Okay, viewport 0. Why 0? I mean, yes. The only thing is we need to... Oh boy. Viewport width and height. So width port divided by 2 divided by 2. So that's supposed to be in the middle. So we do like 1200 by, let's say, 700. Okay, I mean, almost. It's not quite there. Obviously, we're not following an object right now, so that's why we need to, let's see, view width. Yeah, well, there you go, view width port. So we set view 0 enabled, view 0 visible, camera set view. Okay, so maybe we need to get rid of this. View set camera. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff, I think. Okay, so that doesn't really do us much good. View set camera, that has to be present because we're assigning the camera to the code. We're creating the camera. Okay. Okay, so it's technically working. It's just that it's not in the center, which is what I need to fix. But I'll need to fix the next one, and I just need to take a short break. Get myself some coffee, maybe. And we'll continue this torture along, alright?